Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Hello guys, good afternoon, and I'm back after almost 2 days na walang internet at walang kuryente dito sa amin sa Iloilo after the Typhoon Odette passed on Western Visayas. We have given the opportunity again to stream. Thank you. Nagbalik na yung internet, balik na yung kuryente. This is your virtual captain here from the Philippines, called virtual Captain John, and we will be streaming this virtual flight ops from Manila going to Panglao, Cebu, okay, one of the provinces that was severely hit by the super typhoon Odette. Okay, so as you can see on my navigation bar up sa taas, we will be flying call sign Alpha Papa Alpha 002 Airway 002. We will go departing from Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport and going to Panglao, Cebu International Airport, one of the provinces greatly hit by the super typhoon Odette. Okay, this is our aircraft for this flight. This is the Alpha or the Airway Philippines new Airbus A321 livery, care of Sir Gabriel Tulang. Thank you very much for this beautiful livery, sir. I hope you're watching. Okay, so let's take a quick review now for what we have done to our cockpit and to our FMC. So review natin yung TOLIS interactive control system natin. So let me see, we have only 20 passengers on board, but we will be carrying 10 tons of cargo. So that is 1,000 kilograms. So divide na natin 5,000 sa front compartment and 5,000 sa rear compartment. We will be having block fuel of 7.5 tons, and for our departure we'll be using flaps 3 for our departure in runway 06. So B1 VR natin is 131 and B2 is 135. Flex temperature is 59, and THS natin or pitch stream will be up 0.7%. Okay, so check natin yung FMC natin or MCDO natin. Okay, we'll be traveling from RPLL, that is Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport, going to RPSP or Panglao Bohol International Airport. This is Alpha Papa Alpha 002. Our cost index for this flight is 15, and our cruising altitude will be 370 or 37,000 feet. Zero fuel weight natin is 61.8 tons. Center of gravity is 24.4%, and black fuel natin, as I said, is 7.5. For our flight plan, we'll be expecting to depart runway 06. So alam ko na yun, runway 06 Ipata to Romeo for our RNAV departure in runway 06. Since wala tayong controller, so wala tayong runway heading, so ginawa na lang natin initial climb natin is 7,000 feet pala in runway 06. Kunyari lang mayroong controller. Then for our perf, we will be departing flaps 2, as I have said, THS 0.7%, B1 VR natin nakalagay na as 131 and B2 natin is 135. And checking around the weather right now here in Manila, partly cloudy with ground temperature of 32 degrees Celsius. Good visibility at more than 10 kilometers. Precipitation reported in QNH 1009. Medyo sungit ang weather ngayon, sir. Oo nga, Sir Gio. Kitang-kita ko nga dito sa VATSP, oh. Papuntang, saan ka ba papunta? Karachi, oh. Nandito ka pa sa VATSP, oh. APA 030. Ayan. Surface winds natin 0 degrees at 9 knots. So according sa ATIS information ng tower natin, departure runway is 06 and 13, I think. Okay, so magre-request tayo for runway 06 mamaya. Okay, QNH natin is 1009 set na natin, and I think we're all set to go. So this time we will communicate with our tower controller. Okay, sandali lang. Adjust ko lang yung mga microphone, baka masyadong malakas para sa kanya. Okay. Let me check. Oh my gosh, wala na? Oh my. Nag-disconnect na si sir. Okay, anyway. Titingnan na natin if ilang tayo dito na nasa Manila. Okay, so may katabi akong Cebu 518 na nasa Terminal 3 din. Check na natin. Nasaan ba siya? Yun, Cebu 518. Saan kayo papunta si Cebu 518? Cebu 518. Wala pa siyang flight plan. Okay, so Unicom na lang muna tayo. 122.8. So ayun, meron magpaparamdam na. Okay. So again, let's short review for what we have done on our aircraft, guys. So this is the Airway Philippines Airbus A321 of Dolis, and we will be departing Ninoy Aquino International Airport, going to Bohol Panglao International Airport. We are expecting some 1 hour and 5 minutes of airtime. Cruising altitude natin is 37,000 feet. Cruising speed natin is 458 knots. Fuel available natin is good for 2 hours and 31 minutes. That is going to Panglao, Bohol, with an alternative airport papuntang Davao. Sir Gradwell Tulang is in the house. Good afternoon, sir. Kamusta dyan sa inyo, sir? Kamusta yung effect ng bagyo? Dito ngayon lang nagka-kuryente, ngayon lang nagka-internet dito. Ang lakas ng hangin nung kahapon ng umaga. The whole evening of December 16 going to December 17, as in hindi talaga ako nakatulog. Ang lakas ng hangin dito. Alright. So again, this will be a virtual relief ops going to Panglao, Cebu. We only have 20 passengers on board, but we will have 10 tons of cargo, that is equivalent to 10,000 kilograms of cargo going to Panglao, Cebu. Okay, medyo mabigat tayo. Okay, so medyo dinedelay ko lang time, baka bumalik si tower natin. Hindi talaga bumalik si Sir Willie. Okay, so okay. Alright, so okay, so for my viewers in MD in the Sky in Twitch, a very good afternoon to all of you from the Philippines. This is your virtual captain of Airway Philippines Alliance, Captain John, and we will be flying a virtual relief operations going to Panglao, Bohol. We are expecting some 1 hour and 7 minutes of airtime, and yeah, tamang-tama lang. We will have our departure briefing right now. Okay, so this is Jeppesen Chart 10-9, published 1st of October 2021. We are currently parked here at Terminal 3, Bay 116, and we are planning to push our aircraft facing southwest, and if able, we'll taxi November Golf 14 Delta 4 and possibly hold short temporarily at Foxtrot 5. Wala pa signal si PLDT po. Tapos kahapon pa bumalik yung call text sa Globe. Dito actually meron signal yung Globe, call and text, pero yung net wala. Yung Globe lines ngayon lang hapon, I think for the whole Eastern Visayas, Central Visayas, and Western Visayas na naibalik na yung internet connection ng Globe lines, kaya nakakapag-stream na. At the same time, nakakapaglipad kasi hindi ako makakalipad offline. Kailangan talaga online lang talaga. Mas maganda. Okay, continue natin. Then, we'll get taxi if walang traffic. Taxi kundi Charlie 3 Cross 31 Charlie, and we'll hold short at Hotel 2 for runway 06. And for our departure, we will be using Jeppesen Chart 10-3 Papa, published 28th of March 2020. Effectivity is 26th of March. Ipata to Romeo departure. So Ipata to Romeo departure will utilize runway 06, climb on course 62 degrees to 5506 Foxtrot to Tanao to Falls at or above 11,000 feet to Kawit, then to Ipata. So, one altitude restriction tayo, 11,000 feet at Kawit, at or above 11,000 feet. Yes. That is the only altitude restriction on our departure. Pero nakalagay muna dito 7,000. Feeling lang talaga may radar lang talaga. Okay, in case nga magka-online na radar on our departure, so runway 06 usually is runway heading. So 061 ang ating runway heading mamaya, and initial climb will be 7,000 feet as nakalagay ngayon dito. Alright, so without further ado, let's fly na. Nakakamiss talagang lumipad. More than almost 48 hours tayong hindi nakapag-internet. Alright. Oops, sino yun? Tingnan nga natin, bumalik na. Wala pa rin. Alright, so let me see. So before start checklist, cover pets completed, gear pins and covers, remove signs. Hindi pa naka-auto. Ayan, strobe lights on auto, beacon lights on, navigation lights on. Master switch for the APU is now turned on, and master switch is on. Ayan, ito parati ko nakakalimutan na push back pero wala pa lang APU. Okay, so hopefully for my friends there na nasa Cebu, kita ko nga yung damage doon sa airport ng Mactan, Cebu. Grabe, kaya parang hindi ako muna lumipad, parang insensitive lang lumipad papuntang Mactan. Sira ngayon yung terminal ngayon sa Mactan, Cebu. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, hintayin na lang natin APU natin maging available to finish our before start checklist. Okay, so Sir Gabriel 2 lang, Sir Tonyo, hopefully okay kayo dyan. Medyo naapektuhan din kaya yata kayo malapit kayo sa Cagayan de Oro, or Cagayan de Oro kayo. Medyo malakas yung hangin doon, Butuan, Siargao, Bohol, Cebu, Negros Occidental. Hindi naglandfall dito sa Panay, thank God, pero malakas pa rin yung hangin. Okay, APU is now available, APU bleed is now on. Let's now remove our external power, remove na din natin, and we're ready to go. Again, before start checklist, cover pets completed, gear pins and covers, remove signs on auto, others on, nav check. Okay, fuel quantity natin, 7.5 tons, check of data, initial climb 7,000 feet, bar reference natin.
Cebu 518 is pushing back for runway 13 departure.
Okay, so runway 13 siya mag-departure sa Cebu 518, so paunahin na lang natin kasi nauna siyang mag-comms Hindi natin alam kung saan siya papunta, hanggang saan yung pushback niya. Tingnan lang natin. Okay, saan ba tayo? Okay, bar reference now set to 1009. Down to the line, below the line, windows and doors are closed. Beacon is now on, thrust levers on idle, double check-in checked, and parking brakes as required before takeoff. Before start checklist is now complete. Okay, set na natin yung engine mode selector natin to ignite. Number crosses and bleed pressure is up. Alright, so ayun. Cebu 518 is now commencing his push for runway 13 daw. Okay, mag 13 siya. So more or less, kapag maabutan niya pa kung nagta-taxi sa Delta, we're gonna hold short talaga sa Foxtrot 5 to give way for his departure. Ay, saan ba siya papunta? Meron na bang flight plan si Cebu 518? Saan ba siya? Yun, papunta siyang Puerto Princesa. Mas lala pa siya doon. Okay, Puerto Princesa. The most recent province na dinaanan ng Super Typhoon Odette. Okay, so hit lang natin siya. Alright. So those of you guys who will be watching this stream or reviewing this stream or watching this stream right now, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below in order for you to get notified on your next stream, and don't forget to share this to your friends in order for them also to get notified on Bisaya talaga. Alright, so this is again Airway Philippines Airbus 321 with the new Airway Philippines livery. Yung livery maker natin ito ay si Sir Gabriel Tulang. Maraming salamat, sir. And we will be flying a virtual relief ops going to Panglao, Bohol, one of the provinces ravaged by the Super Typhoon Odette. We will be expecting 1 hour and 7 minutes of airtime for a cruising altitude of 37,000 feet and a cruising speed of 458 knots. Our fuel available for this flight is 2 hours and 30 minutes. That means going from Manila to Panglao, Bohol, and going to Davao, our alternative airport in case we cannot land in Panglao, Bohol, and additional 30 minutes of airtime. So ayan. And we have only 20 passengers on board and 10 tons of cargo. Isa sa pinakamabigat kong flight in terms of cargo. First time ko. Ayan, nasaan na ba siya? Yun. Tingnan natin, saan na ba siya dito? Okay, let's just wait hanggang kailan siya magpupushback. Kasi nakaset akong pushback hanggang dito eh. Yan. This is Cebu 518 and he is going to Puerto Princesa, Palawan. Sayang, nag-off na disconnect yung tower natin. So review ko guys, pushback natin facing southwest, taxi natin November Golf 14 Delta hold short Foxtrot 5, then continue Charlie 3 cross 31 Charlie Hotel 2 runway 06, then ating departure 5506 Foxtrot Tanaw Falls, then to Kawit. Pero kapag walang traffic mamaya, maybe we could fly direct to Ipata. Tingnan lang natin mamaya. For the meantime, follow tayo religiously sa ating flight plan, especially sa SID natin. Okay, yan. Okay, we're just waiting for the Cebu 518 to finish his pushback and commence his taxi to runway 13 before we start also our pushback for runway 06.
Ground traffic, Cebu 518 is taxiing to runway 13 for departure.
Yun. And we're ready to go na din. Transmit na tayo. Manila Traffic Advisory, Airway 002 Airbus 321 stand 116 Terminal 3, commencing pushback and start for runway 06. Alright. Ready to go. Parking brakes release. Pressure 0.
Here comes the pushback. Line them up.
Off LOX time set. Alright, number crosses, bleed pressure is up. Starting engine number 1. Okay, just a short review of our weather here in Manila guys. Partly cloudy, ground temperature natin is 32 degrees, surface winds natin 0 degrees at 9 knots. Good visibility, more than 10 kilometers, no precipitation reported, and air pressure natin is 1009 hectopascals. Siguro mag-hold short muna tayo sa Golf 14 guys kasi may magti-take off sa runway 13. Okay, we will be taxiing via 2 engines since we are not expecting some delay on our departure. So engine number 1 is now stable, starting engine number 2. Kala ko pa naman maabutan ko si Sir William. William ba yan? Or si Sir Willie So pala as tower. Okay, there's another aircraft there at Terminal 2. Meron ding isa, Green Air, Philippine 110, ayun.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Parking brake set, pressure's up.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Okay, engine number 2 is now stable. Turning off our APU and mass APU bleed. Anong flaps nga natin? Flaps 2. Ground spoilers arm. Engine mode selector to norm. Okay, after start checklist, anti-ice required. Ecom status
Cover
check.
traffic Cebu 518 is rolling 130.
Okay, flight controls natin. Pitch trim natin, up 0.7%. Okay, there you go. Rudder trim reset to 0. And hand signals and pins are expected to be received on my left.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Yun, nag-depart na si Cebu 518. Okay. Hand signals received on my left, and after start checklist is now complete. Terrain ND will be on my side. Okay, no slides to taxi, run turn off lights on. Ano pa ba? Okay, weather systems pala natin. Alright, and we're ready to go. Okay, gawa na tayo ng squawk natin 4401. Kunyari tayo na. And we're ready to go. Okay, Manila traffic advisory. Alpha Papa Alpha 002 will now commence taxi November Golf 14 Delta Hold Short Foxtrot 5. Sir, you demand. Good afternoon from Malaysia, sir. Alright, parking brakes release and pressure 0. Takeoff configuration set. Cabin crew checked. Okay, parking. Brakes check tayo. Okay, brakes working. Alright, continue tayo. Sir, you the man. Good afternoon. Okay. It's more than 24 hours hindi tayo nakapag-stream. Oh, sorry pala. Speaking English pala. Because we don't have any internet connection and there's an power outage because of that super typhoon Odette. The one I was talking about on our last stream. Okay. So, tingnan na natin. Okay, we have two companions pa dito. Philippine 110 and a Green Air 6181 Charlie at Terminal 2. We are now currently taxiing in November and we're gonna turn right at Golf 14 and turn left on Delta 4. Gusto ko talaga itong ginawa ni Sir. Grabel 2 lang. Maraming salamat talaga, sir. Ganda, sir. Wala lang kasi. Prefer ko lang. Okay, the next turn on my right is Golf 14. Okay, slow down lang tayo. At least 13 knots. Airbus 321, sir. Clear on the left side and clear on the right side. I really missed flying. Clear on the right, clear on the left. Yes, long boy. This one. I have a problem again on Twitch. That's the reason I cannot see your chat. Chat box ba natin? Bakit hindi nakikita? Ano problema ng chat box natin dito ngayon? Anyway. Okay, we are about to cross Oregon approach Foxtrot 5. So mag-cross tayo ng Charlie trajectory. Okay. Manila traffic, Airway 002 will continue taxi Charlie 3 cross 31 and Charlie Hotel 2 for holding point runway 06. Okay, since cross tayo ng active runway, strobe lights tayo.
Manila traffic, Greener Cargo 681 Charlie Heavy at the cargo terminal, commencing push and start runway 06.
Clear on the left side and clear on the right side. Right. Manila traffic, Airway 002, crossed runway 31. Okay, strobe lights off naman ulit. Okay, let's have our before takeoff checklist. Flight controls. Actually, hindi tayo nakapag-flight controls check. Okay, flight instruments check. Briefing confirmed. Flap setting configured 2. V1 VR V2 flex temperature 131 blue, 135 magenta, and our flex temperature is 59. ATC set to 4401. Imaginary lang kunyari. And ika memo takeoff no blue down to the line. When normal people expect planes to have turn signal lights. Okay, wait. So Green Air 681 Charlie is commencing his push. Okay, he is an Airbus A330. Saan ba siya papunta? He's going to Mactan. Alright guys, so short recap na muna ng flight natin before we approach our holding point. This is Alpha Papa Alpha 002 on live on VATSIM as Airway 002 Airbus 321 flying this virtual relief ops going to Panglao International Airport in Bohol. And we only have 20 passengers on board but with 10 tons of cargo, relief operations nga. And we are now heading for runway 06 for our Ipata 2 Romeo departure. And our cruising altitude is 37,000 feet. Expected time en route to Panglao is 1 hour and 5 minutes. What's your speed right now? So ground speed 21 knots. Okay, so saan na ba tayo? We are currently at Charlie 5, so actually we could enter Echo 5, pero Hotel 2 na lang tayo. Okay, let's check on our maps. Any arriving aircraft for runway 06? None. Okay. Manila traffic, Airway 002 approaching holding point runway 06. Any aircraft on base and final, please advise. Cause I learned, remember I learned that 21 knots is the taxi speed limit, but not sure if it's that correct. I think more or less you're correct, but I think as far as I know, it must be less than 30 knots.
Traffic, Green Air Cargo.
Lakas talaga ng volume. Hinaan pa natin more.
Holding short 06.
Ano daw? One thing is for sure, the limit for in turning on when turning left or right for the Airbus 321, according to the manual, it must be 30 knots or below. So right now we're reducing our speed, especially this is a quite sharp turn. Clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Manila traffic negative for aircraft on base and final for runway 06, airway 002, lining up runway 06. Okay, strobe lights on, landing lights on, and running turn lights off. Clear on the arriving side, clear on the departing side. Okay, hold muna tayo dito. Parking brake set, pressure's up. Okay, below the line, takeoff runway 06 confirm, cabin crew advised, TCAS on TARA, engine mode selector to norm, and packs will be off for this departure to conserve fuel. Alright, when ready to go, nose lights to take off, and Manila traffic advisory, airway 002, rolling runway 06. Parking brakes release, pressure 0, chrono on, 50% power. Engine stable. Flex 59 SRS runway auto thrust blue checked. Thrust set.
Manila traffic Philippine 110, Airbus 321 Bay 34,
100 knots.
IFR to RPL please.
V1 and rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Autopilot 1 engage. Manila traffic, airway 002 now airborne, passing 1,000 feet on Ipata to Romeo departure, IFR Bohol, Panglao, Bohol. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1, thrust climb check. Speed manage tayo muna, 220 knots.
Traffic, good air cargo 681 Charlie Heavy, lining up runway 06.
Oops. Pack 1 on. And pack 2 on. Flap 0, speed check, flap 0. Okay, passing green dot, ground spoilers disarmed. Nose lights off. Speed resumed as published. After takeoff climb checklist, landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs are on, down to the line. Line direct Ipata tayo. Traffic advisory, airway 002 directing waypoint Ipata, climbing 370. Alright, stand by muna tayo guys ha. I need to receive a call.
Wala traffic, Greener Cargo 681 Charlie Heavy taking off runway 06, Sipata 2 Romeo. Manila Traffic Filipino 0 at Sierra 8 taxi runway 06 via Lima Golf 5 Charlie Hotel 2. Manila Traffic Greener Concord Correction Greener Cargo 681 Charlie Heavy Airborne passing 1700 climbing via seat level